Hello and welcome to part 2 of the CF to SAP demo. In this demo we're going to generate sample Cold Fusion code for a simple web page which interacts with SAP. Let's begin by logging in again. After successfully logging in, CF to SAP will take us to the List Components page where we will see the components we previously generated. Here they are, BAPI Company Get List and BAPI Cost Center Get List. Okay, let's take BAPI Company Get List. We see several options: the regenerate function to get the info function, the test function, delete if we want to get rid of it, and sample code. Let's click sample code. Now CF to SAP has generated 3 different versions of the sample code, which you can choose according to your preferred coding style. If you code with CF to Cs, then that is the default option. If you code with custom tags, a little bit old-fashioned these days, but in some ways very simple to work with, there it is, a CF module which connects to SAP and gets data. Finally, there's a perform option, which is a simplified CFC call. Let's use the CFC call. It probably is the best practice. Just select the entire text of the text box with the generated code. Now, I'm using Dreamweaver, but you obviously can use your own favorite editor. And I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to put it under the temporary directory in my ww root, just because that's an easy place to put it. New file. This was company list, test company list.cfm. Okay, make sure it's got a .cfm extension. That makes it an executable Cold Fusion page. Paste in the code that CF to SAP generated for you. Okay, now let's run that. Temp test company list.cfm. The generated page has a simple login prompt. It'll need you to enter a password every time for security reasons. So the response has come straight back from SAP. Here's our company list and here's the return structure. Let's replace this CF dump of the entire return structure. That's this part here. And let's just get this message field out of that structure, and let's only display it if it actually has information in it. Let's also replace this fairly ugly CF dump with a table of our own making that we can apply our own styles to. Now, to save you watching me type code, I've prepared some code here, so we'll just paste it in, but I will talk you through it. So here we're using CFF to test whether get return message is filled. If so, we're outputting heading and the message. Then here we're moving the results of the get company list function into a local variable called q_company. Then we're putting it into our own table, which I've styled very quickly with some inline styles. I know that's bad practice, but this is just a demo. And we're looping on that Q company and outputting a row for each company with 2 TDs. Pretty simple Cold Fusion coding techniques, but you can elaborate on those to your heart's content. So now let's run that function and see what we get. Let's just review the steps we've taken. We started off by logging into CF to SAP and going to the List Components page. And we chose the Sample Code button, which created for us this sample code. We cut and pasted that code into our editor. We were then able to run that code as a standalone web page and make some simple modifications to change the styles and look and feel of the output.
Thank you for watching this demo. In our next demo, we will show an interactive website where the user can log on with their SAP credentials and then run several pages combining data from several SAP functions in a single request. See you soon.